So we will now be presenting you a demo of task analysis performed on a low fidelity prototype that we have designed. Our application called TechTinder allows you to find users around the campus who are experts in certain subjects that you wish to learn or wish to clarify certain doubts in. So I have a user here who hasn't seen or used this application prototype before. So Shrey, why don't you look around the application first and explore some options by yourself before I give you certain specific tasks to perform. Please try and think aloud while you are exploring the application.
Sure. So here I have the application in front of me. I can see a login and a sign up button. When I click the sign up button, it shows me a form, which is right now a paper prototype, so I can't fill it in. I'm assuming that I'd be able to fill this in, log in with Google or Facebook, and then I'll be able to log in. So here I see the screen of the app with the title saying study. I assume that this means that here I can select what I'm looking forward to, what I want to learn, and I can click here and get some subjects in the field. And now I will just select one of them.
So consider it selected.
And then I click find a mate. Okay. So here it says, it asks me to make a study request where I can fill in some description. I'm assuming things like when I want to do this or what specifically I'm looking for. Again, I'll be able to fill this in when this is an actual application. And then I can make the request by clicking here. So here I see a screen where I see a profile picture and a name, and I'm guessing what somebody is studying,
Right.
with the year they enrolled in and what they're experienced in.
So can you look around other tabs on the application screen as well?
Sure, so just one quick thing, this teacher rating I'm guessing is voted by the users, and
Yes, it's voted by the users who have worked with this user before, who have seek this
okay,
user for
right,
advice before.
right. Okay, so this brings us back to our home tab. So this says chat, current and archived. So I can see some messages here from other people. Um, my guess would be that these messages are from people who have matched with and people who have volunteered to help me. So, okay, this looks like a normal chat interface with the end chat option here, the name, the person, and this, okay, so this allows me to delete or block or archive this chat. So, what I don't is the delete here the same thing as the end chat here?
So end chat just basically takes you out of the chat window.
Okay. Ah, okay. Okay. Yeah, so this basically asks me how the whole experience was, and I can rate the person here. And I'm guessing the rating we give here corresponds to that what we found on the profile screen, match screen. Okay, great. Um, so I'm not sure what archived means, but my guess would be that it's those chats that are done. I'm finished with the interactions.
Right.
How I basically, if I end a current chat, that's how I end up
Yeah,
here.
you end up archiving it and you can review it again, but it's not an active chat.
Right. Okay. So here I can see some requests about who the person is, what they're studying, what they need help with, and a rating for students also. Okay, this is very similar to what we had before this. And here we have our profile, my name, what I'm doing, etc. Okay,
Okay,
so
so why don't we go ahead and give you certain specific tasks to perform to evaluate how easy or tough it is you're finding every task. So we have a mixture of easy, medium, and hard questions to ask you. So I'll go in that order while asking questions. So firstly, can we log out of the application?
sure. Yeah, so I see the logout button on my profile and I can log out. Okay.
Okay. Now, can you sign up on the application using Google Plus?
Okay, so like last time I click on the sign up button and I'm assuming this G is the Google Plus icon and I will click on this and it signs me in.
Okay. Also, now can you try and end a particular chat that you're having with a mate?
Okay, so I will go to the messages window and I will go to the conversation that I'm having with a person. Here I can end the chat from here.
Right. Good.
So
And
do you
so,
want me to rate
yeah, I want
okay
you to rate the teacher as well.
anything or
Yeah, you can rate anything.
okay? So okay.
Okay. Okay, so now we have already done logging out of the application. Can you tell me how you can view your profile picture and change your profile picture in the application?
Okay. So right, this is the home button and I will go to my profile and maybe from here. Okay, this is my in-depth profile and I can see my skills rated. Okay. I think this button here should let me change my profile
Right.
picture.
Okay, good. So now your next task is to select a topic to ask a doubt in that domain.
Okay. Yeah, so this is also the home button and yeah, so I will just select one of these
Okay.
and I'm assuming it's selected here.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the real application, it would show the option that you selected from the drop down. Uh, Now, can you open a chat and attach a media file, attach an image that you want to send to a particular user, an image or a video?
Okay, so first I will go back to the chat. I will open up a chat here. So I'm guessing this is the only one that's accessible for this.
Right, for the application.
And now I have to send a file. So, okay, right. So I can click here and I get the photos or audio or other option.
Okay, good. Now, can you try and block or report a particular user that you're chatting with on the application?
Okay, that I'm chatting with. So here I can see the people I'm talking to on the messages screen, and I can maybe click on this and block them.
Yes.
Okay, I click block.
Yeah.
So it'll
Yeah, this is a prototype, but assuming in the real application that this would block the user. Okay. And can you go ahead and delete the third chat that you're having?
oh okay. So again here and delete.
Right. So either you can go onto the chat and then delete it.
Okay, through here and delete.
Alright.
Okay.
So now we'll do a bunch of hard tasks. Can you select all the people you want to ask your doubts from in any of the subject topics?
Select all the people.
Yes, in the sense that you have to make a query to find people. Let's say in HCI, in human computer interaction, you have a query in human computer interaction and you want to find people around the campus who can help you clarify your doubts. So
Okay.
let's see how you can select certain people that you find are good enough to help you with your query.
Okay. So, okay, I'm on the home screen. I will look at, you mentioned human computer interaction. I will select this and I will put in a request to look for people, and I will add in a description here and simply ask, and I find people here.
Mhm.
Um, no, you said I have to select people I want to ask my doubt
Yes.
from. So do I click here or um, so can I swipe here?
Yes. So
Okay.
yes, the interface is similar to the interface on Tinder, wherein you have to left swipe and right swipe to either reject or select certain users. So similarly, you have to right swipe and left swipe mates with whom you wish to clarify your doubts or learn a particular topic.
So it's right for someone who I want to work with,
Yeah,
and left for someone who I don't want to work with.
yeah, exactly.
Okay. Okay.
So, since we have created a doubt in a particular topic, can you go ahead and reject a person you do not want to send your doubt to?
So, okay. Again, I will start with selecting an interest,
Hmm.
what I want to study. I will make a request for it. And if I want to reject the person, I will left swipe them.
Okay, right.
Okay.
So, similarly, you also will have certain areas of expertise on the application, and you will also get the study requests from people who right swipe you when they see your reputation on the application. So, can you accept or reject a study request someone else has sent you on this application?
Okay. So, right, this screen looks to be where I ask for people. So, this is where I connect with people. So maybe this one. Okay, yeah. So this says study requests, and I have to accept, or what do I need to do?
Accept or reject anything.
Okay. So right, so I can see a request from this person, and he wants to study DSA, and he needs to understand quicksort and quicksort's time complexity. He looks to have a good student rating, and I would like to accept his request. So I think I will swipe right on this.
Right. So, as soon as you swipe right, a chat window opens
Okay.
where you can talk to the user in detail about his doubt.
Right. Okay.
Also, can you start to start asking a doubt, but discard the draft before actually posting the request?
Okay. So, right. I will close this, and I will again select something I make have a doubt in, and I
Mhm.
will look for someone to do this. And so you want me to not ask this now,
Yeah,
assuming
discard
I.
the doubt.
Okay, so for this I will click on this cross and.
Okay. So you have successfully completed all the tasks that we have given you in this low fidelity prototype of our application. So now, for the benefit of the students listening into the lecture, we will go ahead and share the inferences that we have received from this one task analysis that we have attempted.
Sure.
So, what we got to know from this task analysis is that firstly, the left swipe and the right swipe functionality is not very intuitive to the user who's using the application. The user was a bit confused regarding how to select people to ask his doubt, how to find the mate exactly. Secondly, I think the user was slightly confused regarding the difference between deleting a chat and ending a chat. Ending a chat naturally archives it, but that wasn't intuitive enough to the user. Also, the user found multiple instances of the delete chat option to be redundant, and it can create unnecessary confusion. So essentially, we have these three takeaways from the task analysis about how we can improve our low fidelity prototype. And similarly, when we perform task analysis with multiple people, we get in multiple opinions, we get multiple different kinds of feedback about our prototype, which can further help us make the prototype more intuitive and simpler to use for the users.